Welcome for this week's practices. So the mudra which we are practicing this week is called as Anjali Mudra, or also known as the Namaskar or Namaste Mudra, joining the palms together and holding in front of the chest. During the pranayam practice, we'll be holding the Dhyana Mudra, the meditation gesture, index finger and the thumb together, and rest of the fingers kept in a relaxed position. So let's start with the warm-up practices. So we'll be practicing 3 types of warm-ups lying on the back position. So basically these are the leg movements. So let's start. So starting with the first one, single leg raising. So we lie down on our back, sliding the palms below, keeping feet together, knees straight, turning the toes in, inhale. Now raising the left leg up, trying to bring it to 90 degree, exhale, release. Inhale, right leg up, exhale, release. So this was one round. Like that we'll be practicing 5 rounds on each side. Then second practice we'll be doing double leg raising, keeping feet together, inhale, raise both legs up, 90 degree, exhale, release. So this was one round of double leg raising. Like that we'll practice 5 rounds. So as you raise the legs up, keep the knees straight, toes turn in, and make sure you're not lifting the lower back, and exhaling, you release the legs. The third practice which we are doing is the cycling movement, 10 rounds forward and reverse direction. So bending the legs alternately, we open up the legs and make the full circle. 1, 2, 3, like this, 10 rounds. And then again same practice in reverse direction, 10 rounds, cycling movement, and then we release the legs, release the arms, relax for a couple of breaths, then come to the seated position. So this is the warm-up practice, and in the asanas again we will be focusing on 2 practices. So focusing on balancing the posture as well as trying to strengthen the leg muscles. So let's start with the first one. So first posture which we are doing is the single leg tree pose from the standing position. So you can practice this without support or with support. So I'll be demonstrating both now. So in the standing position, bending your left leg, placing it on your right thigh. If you find it difficult to place it on the thigh, you can also place near the knee. Those are comfortable, hold it near the thigh. Then start balancing the posture on your right leg, and once you are able to balance, one by one join the palms together, hold in front of your chest in Namaskar Mudra. We'll be holding this posture with stability and focusing on the breath. Then slowly exhaling, release your palm, release the leg. So those of you who want to practice with some support, you can go closer to the wall, and with support of the wall you can practice this asana, or you can also take some support on your right side with some chair or something, so that you can maintain the stability. So this is the first posture, say Ek Pad Vrikshasana or single leg tree pose. Then the second posture we are going to practice from the sitting position. So this is the toe balancing posture. We begin this practice from the Vajrasana position, the thunderbolt posture. Sitting in the thunderbolt position, place your palms on the side, tuck the toes, then slowly inhaling, raise your knees up, thighs up, start balancing the posture, straighten your back, look in the front direction, and then slowly balancing the posture one by one, lift your palms and then join the palms in Namaskar Mudra and hold the posture. Focus on the breathing while releasing slowly. First place the palms on the ground, release your knees, release the toes, stretch your both legs, shaking the legs gently, just relaxing the leg muscles. So this was the second practice, Padangushtasana, the toe balancing posture. Now the next practice we are going to do from the standing position. So this is the practice of Ugrasana, the ferocious forward bend, and we are going to add the practice of either the Purva Namaskar, holding in front of the chest, or when you hold a Namaskar Mudra behind the back like this, taking both the palms together and opening up the shoulders and the chest nicely. This is called as the Paschim Namaskar or reverse salute pose. So we stretch our leg, inhaling, try to stretch the leg, which you can balance nicely. Then depending on your flexibility, either you can join the palms in front of the chest, Purva Namaskar, or you can take your palms behind, join your palms in Paschima Namaskar, inhale, and then slowly exhaling, bend from the waist, stretch forward and drop the head down. Once you are into the posture, make sure you're balancing nicely. Don't bend so much that you will lose the balance. Keep maintaining the balance, focusing on the breath and stability, and then slowly inhaling. Raise your head up, come up, exhale, release your arms and release the legs. Shaking the legs gently, just relaxing the leg muscles. So this was the third posture, the Ugrasana, ferocious forward bend. Now we are going to do the last one. So this is the Mridanga Bandha, the drum holding posture, stretching your legs as much as you can along the mat, then turning your left toes on your left side, right toes on your right side, joining your palms again in Namaskar Mudra. Inhale, then slowly exhaling, bend your knees down, try to come down as much as you can, focusing on one point, keeping the spine straight. Give that nice stretch to the inner thighs as you hold, and then slowly inhaling, come up, exhaling, release the palms and release the legs. Shaking the legs gently, relaxing the leg muscles. So this was the asana practice. After this we'll do the pranayam. So we'll first start with the practice of Kapalabhati, the cleansing technique. So sitting in a comfortable posture, and then we will be practicing Dhyana Mudra, the meditation gesture, during the practice of pranayam, exhaling with each count forcefully. And when you are exhaling forcefully, make sure there is a good movement of your abdomen. So with a forceful exhalation, the abdomen gets jerked in with each count. So that's the first practice. Then in second practice, we are going to do the practice of internal breath retention. So keeping the left hand in Dhyana Mudra, right hand in Vishnu Mudra, bending the second and third finger of your right hand, then holding in front of your chest. Couple of deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to the count of 10, and then you hold a breath by closing both the nostrils with the help of your thumb and the ring finger. Try to keep your breath relaxed as you hold, no pressure of your breath. Holding for 30 to 40 seconds or till the point you are comfortable, and then slowly raising the mudra. Exhale, relax, normalize the breath. Now third practice is the practice of Ujjayi Pranayam, what we had practiced the last week. So with each inhalation, you try to keep your throat in a contracted position, halfway contracted. Make sure you don't press it too much, otherwise you will start getting some pain in the throat area. So contract the throat halfway, and with that contracted position, you try to inhale, and there is a resisting sound in the throat, and then you hold a breath, and while releasing, you release from the left side. So keeping left hand in Dhyana Mudra, right hand in Vishnu Mudra, pull the throat in, contract, inhale with a resisting sound for 4 counts. Then closing both the nostrils, you hold a breath for next 16 counts. And while releasing, release from the left side. Relax. So this is the practice of Ujjayi Pranayam with internal breath retention, Antar Kumbhak. Thank you.